Freddy's out here now, so we have the Weeping Angel, we have Freddy. Where's Freddy? We have Leatherface, we have Jeff the Killer, we have all of these freaking guys. No! I got slashed again. Okay, move, move, move. No. No. Let's go. I can't see. Oh my god. Be careful. What up, homie?
Right here.
Right now. Freddy's right there. You gotta see Freddy. Move, Freddy!
Freddy Krueger! Freddy Krueger!
I wonder how long I can survive all of them out here. Okay, go, go. I'm just hitting circles. I'm hitting circles. I'm hitting circles. Y'all not giving me a boy. Y'all not giving me a boy. Go. No. Open it up. Open it up. Okay. Come up here. Where's Freddy? Come on, you guys. Where's Freddy? Freddy, where's Freddy? Okay, let's go get you. Brother Angel, we need to move. Oh my goodness. Look, they're all scared. This is not nice at all. Everybody's scared right now. Everybody's freaked out. Oh god. Wait, get up here, get up here. Oh my gosh. Should I even move? I don't even know if I want to move right now. Okay, I'm going. 6 a.m. Let's go. Let's be tally. You won't get me with the angel. Oh, I thought she didn't get me. Where's my body? Where's my body? Oh, I'm like standing on my dead body. Oh my gosh. No. Oh, I shouldn't have been here. I'm sorry, you guys. Sorry for that. Okay, move, move, move. Oh, they're all in here. They're all stuck. That's what you guys get. Y'all stuck. Oh, no. I just hate when it gets dark. That right there, I hate that because it scares me. This game is so intense. No, Dancer. No, 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 no. I'm trying to stay alive here. I'm at the top. I'm almost at the top. Oh, I'm at the top. I've been alive. Nobody survived at least a minute. I'm here, baby. Oh my god. What up, homie? I'm thinking that one of, like, this shower spot, this might be one of the best spots to be. Oh, there's Freddy. Ooh. It took Freddy away as soon as he was about to kill me. I'm like freaking out right now because they did that. Oh my gosh, he was just about to kill me. Yay! Yeah. I think that deserves a dance. They said let's dance this song. Yay! You guys better be hitting your moves as you're watching this video right now. Look, everybody dance right now. Look. Oh my god. Everybody.
I love that.
Wait, we're all dancing around her. This might be a bad idea. This doesn't look too good, but obviously she likes it. Why does she like us dancing?
Because it was all fine and games, and then that other chick,
Oh no, it was dust already.
the room,
Are you serious?
then the room was over, but it was done with something between Diane and me.
Gang over 12 members of my family, we are about to do this Roblox to play it to you guys, and I have the play.
Mommy.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show, brought to you by Kia.
Hello, everybody. Ernie Johnson here with Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Great to have you with us on 2K Sports. Tonight, it'll be the New Orleans Pelicans up against the Portland Trailblazers. Checking out the Trailblazers, they are clearly amped up for this one and determined to have a strong showing from the get-go. They feel this is a game they can win and want to establish that pace early on. And a true star on display tonight, as we'll get a chance to see Anthony Davis. He does so much out there. Shaq, what makes him so difficult to match up with?
Before I answer that question, Ernie, I want you to rub my hand.
I will do nothing of the
Just,
sort.
Ernie, trust me.
Trust
I
him.
needed to
There.
make my point.
I'm just touching your hand.
Feel that, Ernie?
Yes, I do.
It's like his jump shot, silky and soft.
Ooh.
He can get it over anyone. Stop touching me now, Ernie. He also can put it on the floor and beat most players his size off the dribble, but that jumper reminds me of my skin. Silky, sexy, and smooth.
Wow, I'm glad I'm 2 seats away. But I'll tell you what, he simply moves better than most people at his position. You know, his fluidity, his footwork, second to none in that position. And yes, silky smooth. I don't know, Ernie, you can only attest to this, like Shaq's hands and skin, but very so. Very good.
Look, all I can say right now is I wish I were anywhere but here.
Just give me one to give me some. I wish I wasn't wrong. Could we just stay here and let the time pass? I'll write it in the song. I want to.
We've got NBA basketball in store from New Orleans, Louisiana, the home of the Pelicans, right here on 2K Sports. Glad to have you with us for more NBA action. Along with Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and our sideline reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Let's quickly get a pregame update from David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with head coach Alvin Gentry.
Well, Kevin, he said defensively their main priority is going to be preventing points in the paint. He told me we can't let them get comfortable inside. That's what'll hurt us. He wants them playing a very physical brand of D down low. See if they got the message. Kevin?
Thanks, David. What an excellent matchup at the center position tonight, Brent. Do centers take it as personal challenges when they are in that marquee matchup with the name as big as theirs?
I think they do, Kevin, but with the way the game is played nowadays, I think it gets a little frustrating for centers because we often don't.
I'm about to. Ooh, nah, I'm not gonna do that Mountain Dew challenge, my nigga. I seen this last dude do that Mountain Dew challenge. Got bent, bro. This nigga got bent. I ain't doing no Mountain Dew challenge, my nigga. Everything was lame, yeah. Don't. You really thought I needed you, but I don't. Got that no. I don't know how I should play my player. Oh, come to find out, yo, that is his baby. Mark. That is Mark, baby. Keanu, baby. Stop! Yo, I got a fucking headache. Why do you keep playing all the damn time? Willie Boy, don't come back. Alright, watch what I do. That shit not funny, dude. Okay. Mom, don't get right well! Don't answer it, he's gonna beat me up for real. No, you're not getting it. Okay. Alright, so I'm about to. Oh, this is all the time though.
Alright, I'm about to go and grind to these beds. Can't sexy walk like me. Can't hit the. Sorry it's taking so long for me. Like, sorry I'm not talking no more. I'm like, I just really. Why is Dagger not on? Dang, bro. I want the nigga Dagger to get on. For real. Oh, but it's all good.
Hey, yo!
Alright, YouTube. So, I'm really gonna be just grinding for these badges in a minute. Just wait. Alright, let's go. Alright, so what I'm gonna do. The best jumper for Sharp, I don't know what it is. I'll change my jumper. The best is the ball. Not ball nigga. I'm better at my three. Oh yeah, 1v1. Somebody did work. I get that board over him. Good, bro. Oh my god. I don't play deep. I play decent, but I want to play decent. Oh my god. Oh my god. How did he just get that board? I'm not losing. Oh my god. This is... Alright, I gotta guard the paint and the 3-point line. Told you. Oh, hit it. Told you, bro. Give me the ball, you bum. Give me the ball so I can pull up more green beans. I gotta pull up more green beans. Why is it like this? It's like this stuff. Why you just do that? You know, man, what you can do. I'll be big shot, nigga. Ooh. Bro. Stop acting me so, bro. Oh yeah, I forgot we get to do this. Cash, butter, records, over, working for the 9-9-2000. Bro. I don't care, bro, no more. Cause, ooh, I want to see if he want to play.
Come on, bro.
D, what's up?
Prez, bro.
Dang.
Man, you overslept today?
Yeah, man. Denver had to come and wake me up.
Feeling okay?
Just tired.
Yeah, me too.
I just need like a day off to get some rest, you know?
I need a day at the day spa. Mud bath. Perfect.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show, sponsored by Kia.
This is the NBA on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson, happy to be here with my friends, and I mean that, my buddies, my pals, Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Tonight, it'll be the Dallas Mavericks going up against the New Orleans Pelicans. New Orleans is one of the teams right now playing very consistent. Over the first half of the season, we've gotten a good sense of what this team is capable of. When they're on, which they have been consistently, they are an excellent unit. Last season under coach Alvin Gentry, the Pelicans tried a more up-tempo approach. They had a rough start to the year, but improved later on. Kenny, what do you make of the change in offensive philosophy for the Pels?
Well, I think it wasn't anything to do with Coach Gentry's game plan. It was more to do with the players implementing it and understanding how.
It's a Western Conference battle here at the American Airlines Center in Dallas, Texas, as the Mavericks look to work the home court advantage. 2K Sports is proud to present NBA basketball. And David, thank you as always for great reporting. Prez has looked gassed, I think, Greg, at times out there this season.
Ready to go? And guys, I think that's to be expected of any first-year player. Let me tell you something. The rookie wall is real, and it hits like a truck right around that midpoint of the season.
And the starting lineup for the Pelicans, Davis and Ishik working together down low. Young is out there with Prez, and it's Pondexter in at the 3, the small forward. Here at the midway point of the season, the league pecking order now coming more into focus.
I think generally you can see who's going to be in the playoffs by this point. You understand what a playoff team looks like and what a non-playoff team doesn't. Certainly by this point, some teams are saying, you know what, I think we might be heading toward the lottery. Let's help that cause along.
But I never feel, even though people will speculate and talk about this, that the teams try to lose to better their position. I've always felt these are pros. It's on tape, and their individual careers as much as the team is at stake here.
I think you make a great point because these guys are about pride. No one likes losing. In fact, you can see rookies who come in and have had success at a high level on the college game, how much of a toll it takes on them mentally. And I'm a big believer, Kevin, is you can't try to lose because if you do, it sets a very poor standard moving forward for those players.
That's a great perspective. That one drops for him.
And Prez is just a dynamic player, a flawless passer who sets his guys up perfect.
Poke loose. And here we go. Young's got it, the fast break chance. Ishik with a screen on Barea. Up off the screen.
And with Dirk Nowitzki in the fold, the Mavericks always going to be dangerous offensively. Defense has been the challenge, and Rick Carlisle has great schemes there. They just haven't had the personnel to really defend at a high level.
The Mavericks have tried to bring in more youth and athleticism in large part to fortify their defense.
So I think they've made some strides in that regard, and if you think about Rick Carlisle's defensive schemes, they help limit some of the damage defensively. He's not opposed to zone. They make sure they get back in transition. But one thing is absolutely clear. To get back into contention, they're going to have to make big strides on that end.
Nowitzki kicks to Barnes. And it's off target. Not sure why he took that one. This offense has really been clicking.
And they know it, guys. They're playing right now with the kind of energy that is hard to deal with.
Down low. Ishik dishes to Prez. To the inside, Davis. And it's Davis with the jam.
And with Prez, you get it all. Outstanding passes to his guys who have clean looks at the basket.
There's a screen by Noel. Nowitzki, the pass to Barnes. Just 5 to shoot. That one wide left.
I love the recognition defensively. They know he can knock down that shot, and you stay right tight to him.
Prez kicks to Asik. This is to Prez. Davis sets a screen. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. Davis has got his second bucket of the night.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Prez dishes to Davis. Here's Pondexter, and that basket pushes the lead to double digits.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Nice job, Orange Juice.
I'm
Hustle up,
grinding.
take a seat.
Yeah, baby. Wait. These are the badges I got right now. These are the badges I got right now. I had 11 badges. Corner specialist, catch and shoot, damage did difficult shot, limitless range, mid-range, Jedi, flashy passer, pickpocket, bumming and fresh break, sprite plug and all. So I got them, bro.
I love the energy, fellas. I really do. But now we got to keep it up and send a message
to his team.
It's ridiculous to give up that many points in the paint. You know, I think he'd like them to play a bit more physical.
Matthews passes to Barnes. And oh, here we go. Young's got it, the fast break chance. Prez kicks to Davis. From deep. And Young just drilling the 3 there. Nice look.
Baby. And that's the shot that's dropping for Young when he is playing with confidence.
Now here's Barea. He's tightly guarded.
I don't know who's in that screen.
Now here's Prez. He's coming off a 31-point game against Portland.
And really took advantage of the opposition's careless play, especially on defense. He racked up all the steals.
Davis. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so we will go to the line. A 3-point play chance here.
And Anthony Davis last season signing a contract extension, the richest contract in NBA history at that point, $145 million over 5 years. He'd already become a superstar player, now freed from the rookie scale. He's finally paid like it.
You talk about the big contract for Davis, a lot of money for a young guy, but you don't much worry that he'll get his priorities, Greg, twisted.
A great point, Kevin. He's a team-first guy, all about winning, and he doesn't take it for granted. He didn't have all the hype growing up, but now he's living a dream, and he knows it. But he aspires to be great, and he's not settling for anything else.
Here's Prez. And Davis now top of the key. Asik got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Great job, guys. Nice work. Take a seat now. Let's talk. I like what I see out there, fellas. We're playing like we wanted more than them. Remember, you're my Pippen and you're my Jordan. Finish this game like they will.
Anthony Davis, how, Greg, do you think they build around him?
Well, a big part of it is just him staying healthy. I mean, we all know this is the team that's had horrible luck in that regard. Now they're shaping personnel to fit the new coaching staff. A bit more shooting, more depth. I think that's going to be key. Just trying to get a break in the action to clear some heads here. I mean, they've gone ice cold, and not a bad idea to give them a little quick breather.
Quick breather and maybe scheme something up that we haven't seen yet in this game. We'll know soon enough.
Farrell's checked in for Dallas. And here we can now take a look at how the ratio was between the 3s and the 2s last season for the Mavericks.
And they love to spread the floor with shooting. A lot of three-point attempts, and that's been the league-wide direction, and this group has been no exception.
Noel dishes to Powell. Stolen by Ashik. And here is Prez.
On the baseline because you get pinned up real easy. So set a screen the second you see good screen. Just rush towards the basket. Now I'm showing you a close-up in slow motion. Rush right towards the basket. You get about a 2-3 second window in order to do it. And make sure you score on a layup or a dunk. Because if you shoot a jump shot, it's going to count towards like pick and popper. And I know a lot of you may think like, yo, alright, what's up, y'all? It's like a fan here. And in this video, I'm going to show you how to get the pick and roller badge Hall of Fame. So, as you see, I got like every badge there is to get on this player. As a matter of fact, listen to this. The only offensive badge I'm missing is tireless scorer, which I'm going for right now. And then I'm missing the 4 defensive badges, but I'm trying to get probably defensive stopper, charge card, chase down artist, and I don't know, I can probably go for whatever the other one is. Anyway, point is, I got tons of badges if you want to check out the other badge tutorials. Right here. I'll explain this before I show the video. So, what you're going to do...
Davis sets a screen. Shot clock at 6. Prez passes to Davis. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
That's something about all these turnovers. Right away, you're at a disadvantage defensively.
Here's Farrell. He had 10 points in the win against the Cavaliers in Cleveland. Tries to snap the cold streak. Pelicans pull it in. Ashik's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Now Prez to the middle. And Ashik kicks to Prez. The kick out to Young. No good from outside. Mavericks trailed by 21. It's stolen by Prez. Well, so often rookies will have a hard time keeping up with the pace of the NBA game on the floor and on the schedule as well. Prez.
I want to say for bronze, that shit was like 100. So I'm a, in case you didn't know how Hall of Fame badges work, Hall of Fame is basically just double what you already did. So it's a total of 300 pick and rolls, I believe. It's a hard badge to get, don't get me wrong, but I think I haven't played much with it yet, in part, so I can't really highly recommend the badge, but if you're on the grind for it, definitely just know it's a long process, bro.
Feeling perhaps a bit of that.
And you don't have back-to-backs or 4 games in 5 nights in college. There's just no way to know how hard it could be with the NBA schedule being what it is.
There's a screen by Noel. And that one's good. Barnes.
Well, he's able to get to the hoop, Kev, because of that great solid screen.
Prez dishes to Davis. Kicks to Prez. From deep. And
let's go. As you see me getting the pick and roll badge. 12 badges, the pick and roll badge, slicey passer. Now I'm about to go for the diner. That's what I'm going for. Gotta be going for this badge over here. What the heck?
That one falls, coming off of Davis's feed. Prez has got 5 points so far.
defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
It's stolen by Prez. Out of bounds, Dallas takes possession. Measuring, he's checked in for Dallas. Harris comes in for Wesley Matthews. And a change for the Pelicans. Hill, he's checked in for Quincy Pondexter. Here's Farrell. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And another young Canadian making a name for himself, Dwight Powell, the 45th pick in the 2014 draft. He played at Stanford and showing...
Yeah, so I see YouTube. I finally got a pick and roll badge. Let's get it. And I'll see you later. Peace.